Namaskar. Now, in this video, I'll be explaining you about the formula between three finite sets. There are three finite sets A, B, C. Then, cardinal number of A union B union C can be written as a cardinal number of A plus cardinal number of B plus cardinal number of C minus cardinal number of A intersection B minus cardinal number of B intersection C minus cardinal number of C intersection A plus cardinal number of A intersection B intersection C. Now we'll be deriving this formula. Now how we'll be deriving this formula? What you'll be doing, there are three sets, and before this you have done a formula with respect to a two set. If you remember, there's the n, that's the cardinal number of A union B can be written as a cardinal number of A plus cardinal number of B minus cardinal number of A intersection B. So I'll be using that formula over here. Now I'll be taking this A as a one set and B union C as a second set. By using that formula between the two finite set, what I'll be getting NA plus NB union C, because B union C I am taking a single set over here, minus N A intersection B union C, that is the A intersection the second set over here. Is it clear? Now this NA I'll be writing as it is. Now here again I can use a formula between the two set, that is NB plus NC minus NB intersection C, and this I'll be writing as it is. Okay, after writing this over here, now taking this term, that is A intersection B union C. Now you know about the distributive law, intersection over union. So this can be written as a intersection B union A intersection C over there. Now what I'll be doing, I'll be substituting this value from equation second in equation number 1. So I'll be getting NA as it is, then I'll be getting NB as it is, then I'll be getting NC as it is, then I'll be getting this term also as it is. But this can be written in this form by using a distributive law. Is it clear? After writing this by a distributive law over here, then we'll be deriving the formula for this. Now I'll be taking this as a single set and this is a second set. So by the distributive law, this can be written like this. So this you can take as a single set and this another single set over there. And you know the formula between the two set. If I take this as a set P, this is a set Q, so what I am getting? Cardinal number of P union Q. So what I'll be getting? That's the cardinal number of set P plus cardinal number of set Q minus cardinal number of P intersection Q. But in place of P, you are having a A intersection B, and in place of Q, you are having a A intersection C over there, so that you can write over there. So cardinal number of A intersection B plus cardinal number of A intersection C minus cardinal number of A intersection B intersection A intersection C over there. So this you will be writing as it is, this you will be writing as it is. Now in this A intersection B intersection A intersection C can be written in this over here, because this A is common in both the set. So I can write down A intersection B intersection over here with respect to its cardinal number. Now substituting the value from equation number 4 in equation number 3. This is your equation 3. Now in equation 3, NA, so NA you have written, NB, then you have written NB also, then you have written NC also. And this term as it is you have written. Now this value has been calculated in equation number 4 over here. When this value has been calculated in equation number 4, so what you will be getting, that is NA intersection B plus NA intersection C minus NA intersection B intersection C. But before this, what is the sign here? Minus. So that's why I put a bracket. When I open this bracket, so I'll be getting this term with the minus sign, this term with the minus sign, and this term with the plus sign. So I'll be getting a cardinal number of A union B union C is equal to cardinal number of A plus cardinal number of B plus cardinal number of C minus cardinal number of A intersection B minus cardinal number of B intersection C minus cardinal number of C intersection A plus cardinal number of A intersection B intersection C. So these are the three formulas that you will be doing the questions based on these formulas under the heading of, that is the application of these formulas in the next lecture. Thank you so much.